Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkey with Start. Let me try that again. Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkey with Startup Trading. It is 8:52 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, May 11, 2020. Just looking back at Friday's action real quick. What we have is we were trending up last week at the end of the week, and we just had to squeeze up into some profit targets at the end of the week. So as we look at the overnight action tonight, we have 57 and a quarter points, and basically we closed right around here, settled at 29.28 half on Friday, gap down right around to value area high on the open Sunday night, went back up to basically R2 right at 29.47, and have systematically sold off since the Euro traders coming around 3:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's pretty much been a no bid straight down, and we're below Friday's range now. If we look at the rest of the indices, the Dow is also below Friday's range. The Nasdaq and the Russell have not went there yet. So obviously we're all below value area low, which is the green solid line here. And as we trek down, really we trapped some longs in Friday, had the bear short cover, and then overnight we'll see. So we'll see if we can get actually anything going below Friday's range here, or if we just kind of trace back up into value and have kind of an inside day today. So it could really go either way. There should be some resistance right around the pivot points for these indexes if they do make it into value. Remember, the pivot points are just the floor trader, bull bear lines for the day. So with basically an engulfing bearish candle in the overnight session. Remember, the bell-to-bell session could just be still a straight-up bid. So we'll have to watch the internals, watch the VIX. The VIX has went from 28.75 and up overnight. It is currently at 31.38 on the VX contract. So looking at the sequencing overnight, we can see that a little break of the 61.8 at 342, but after that it's been straight down. And as aggressive as we were buying up on Friday, is what we're selling off right now. So we'll have to see if that trend stays the rest of the day. So we'll be interested to watch these 38.2s. And as we watch these 38.2s, we can see, if we're going to get anything out of them. So the 38.2 would be 29.11.5 will be the next sell zone that I would really, even consider for the ES. Looking at the NASDAQ, it'll be 91.82 to 92.01, and looking at the Russell, it's going to be 13.15 half to 13.20 half. Looking at the contracts, and we keep pointing out this 28.81 is an important line in the sand. It looks like we're being drawn right back down for a retest today, and anywhere from now, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more. Basically, anywhere between where we are right now could be the bottom for the recheck of this, right? So just because we shot up here, we got a little overextended away. This is basically the area where value was Friday in this block, right? And then we shot up overnight, gap down, and then come back up over it. Now we've engulfed to the other side. So basically, anyone trapped long from Friday is in this box. So we'll have to see if they get punished or not will be the real question once the bell rings this morning. So looking at the NASDAQ, very similar picture, right? It was trying to get up above 92.50 and stay. It couldn't get over there on Friday's session, tested it overnight, and then has flopped back down. And if you look at it, it's just basically traipsed around these highs from Thursday, the 29th is really what we're looking at right now, which would be if this area on the charts hold, it would be very interesting. We could easily come back down to 90.51, 90.52 right in there, and then see if we can bounce from there. So getting all the way down below 89.22 this week is going to be problematic for the bulls. Looking at the Russell, we're right now at that 1304 half support basically, and then basically I have below that 1284.30 and then 1250.30 are the levels I'm going to be watching. But this would be a nice technical retracement. And again, once the bell rings, we'll have to see how it plays out. This could be, straight up all day long, or we could chop around and trade one more level lower at least today. So really, I don't have a feeling either way of how this is going to go. I just want to watch the tape once the bell rings. And if you look at the Dow, we were right back at this 23,904 to 23,967 box, right? So if we respond back up from here, this is just a recheck and a back and fill. So nothing really major going on here. So looking at all the indexes and really seeing what's going on, just remember that just because it looks so horrible in the overnight session, when the bell rings, it could be entirely different. And don't set too much weight on what happened between 3:30 and now is what I'm trying to tell you. Let the market tell you. See if they can get back into value. 3 or 4 back into value is going to be very significant. I don't think we're going to trade over the settlements or gap fill today to the upside, but a strong tape and lots of buying pressure will do that, and this could be a bell to bell up, even though it looks pretty bad today. On the downside, these are the downside targets if you can just pause the video and look at them. But those are what I'm looking at to the downside. I hope this helps. I'm really going to probably trade lightly today because this is fairly a toss-up and not the kind of market conditions that I think gives you an edge coming into the morning. I want some tape to come out for at least probably 45 minutes before I really look at it hard and see which way I think that there's an edge to this. I don't think there's really an edge right now to jumping in right after the bell rings. Hope this helps. You guys have a great day. If you like this, please give the video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.